Welcome back to my online video tutorial series. At the end of this video, you should know how to divide a line into a number of equal parts. Here we have is a line AB, which is divided into 5 equal parts. To divide a line into a number of equal parts, there are a couple of steps that we need to follow. One, we must have 2 points, a point A and a point B. This is the distance within which we intend to bisect, firstly. Secondly, we need a random length line from one of the ends. For example, here, A, B. From this point, we're going to draw a random length line at a random angle. The length and angle doesn't really matter. The next step is to mark off the number of increments on this line that we wish to divide line AB into. For this example, I wish to divide line AB into 5 equal parts. It means therefore that I must mark off 5 equal increments on line AC. It's important to note that the distance of the increment is not important. The important thing is to ensure that all 5 increments are the same distance apart. Next step, we're going to join the last point to the line B. That is critical. If we do not draw the last point to B, it will not work. So first, we draw a random length line from AB, which I label C. Next step, I will be marking off 5 equal increments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The critical step here is to ensure that we join this point to the end of the line. It's very important. If we do not join the last point to the end of the line, this line will not bisect correctly. Alright? Once you have done that, the next step will be to draw some parallel lines through these points. And for that, we'll need a pair of set squares or a set square and a ruler. So for that, we will keep one steady, slide one along the edge. So there, we will end up with something like this. Alright. Now time for actual demonstration, practical demonstration. So I will be removing this. So the first step is to draw my line AB. This is my line AB. A, B, the next step is to draw a random length line having a random angle from point A. So from point A, random length, random angle. I will label this point C. The next step is to mark off 5 equal increments. You may use one of 2 choices. You may use a ruler to measure and mark your 5 equal parts, or you may choose to use a compass to mark 5 equal parts. Either case, it works. I like to use my compass. I think it's much faster. So first, I will open my compass to a suitable radius. Then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next important step is to join the last point, which is 5, to point B. Very, very important. For that, B 2.5. The next step is to use a pair of set squares or a set square on the straight edge. Next, I will be using, one will be my slide, one will be aligned with the line. It's important to keep the slide steady. So I'm keeping the one to my left steady, then I slide, mark. Be careful to ensure that the set square to my left doesn't move. Mark, slide, mark, slide, mark. And that's all there is to it. We're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections having the same distance.